What's up, everybody? This is your boy, the Fluffy Gamer, and I'm back at you with another week of pickups. Just got back from Oregon last week, and I went and did some game hunt today. Didn't have much luck, but I did find some stuff. But before I get to that, let me show you what I picked up. The last day I was out there in Oregon, I found a pawn shop in the town that my dad lived in, and they had a lot of games inside there, but I didn't have my phone, I wasn't filming, but I did pick up 3 games while I was inside there to add to my N64 collection. $4, I picked up Hexen. And then I also picked up Fighting Force 64, which I'm pretty sure I don't have. And then the last one that I got actually came in a rental case. And I had this before, but I actually needed an upgrade. So for $4, wow, $4, I got Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. Bam! Got the manual and the game. Not a bad deal. I got some mail. Should I do that now? Why not? I did find a game on eBay the other day, and the guy had a picture of this game, but what he was actually trying to sell was a Super Nintendo version. And I wasn't looking for that one, but the pictures that he was posted on there was for the N64. And so he asked me, he goes, I just noticed that the pictures that I used were the wrong ones. Which game were you looking for? And I said, the ones that were in the picture. So for $12, I scored Killer Instinct Gold. Bam! I was just at the book-off store and they wanted $40 for that. And then over at Luna's, Ian had this game for sale for $30. So for $12, I thought that was a great deal. Whenever I'm bored at work, I'll sit there on the eBay channel and I will check, newly listed, refresh, and that one popped up and snagged it. I did pick up a couple games from Leo the other day, a couple Master games. The first game that I picked up is Rescue Mission for the Sega Master System. It's a shooter game. You need to, the light phaser is what they call it, that's right. Which I do have. So, and this one is also a light phaser game called Gangsta Town. So yeah, these games actually came from that bundle that Leo got a while back. These were like in really good condition, complete with manuals and everything. For today, first place that I went to, I didn't find shit. And then the next Goodwill that I went to, I found a DVD, which you guys saw already. I don't know if there's actually any nudity in this movie or not. I was hoping so, but in the end, I don't think there was. Because I scrolled through it just to see those things right there. And then also, around the corner at the Salvation Army, again, no games. But I did find that Walt Disney movie, Rocket Man.
Oh my God. No. Hey, don't do that. Oh, man.
Went to another Goodwill in Pacific Beach, and I found 2 games. The first one that I found was for the PlayStation, and it is brand new, sealed. It is MTV Sports Snowboarding. You can lay down. Sealed. This game was also sealed. It's for the PC, if I remember. It's called Dragon Age Dawn of the Seeker. I'll probably just flip that or use for trade bait or whatever. And then I walked over next door to the Cerebral Palsy thrift store. And again, I didn't find any games. But I did find a movie, and that is Mom and Dad Save the World.
I have information vital to the future of your planet and my own. Take the information and escape.
Should be pretty funny, I hope. If not, oh well. Next place that I hit up was another Goodwill in the Claremont area. And once again, they didn't really have shit in there, which I expected it. But I did find one movie in there that I thought looked good, and I don't think I've ever seen it before. I believe I was about 4 years old when it came out, because this movie came out in 1978, and it's about the end of World War II, starring Robert Shaw and Harrison Ford. A movie called Force 10 from Navarone,
who propelled James Bond through Goldfinger and Live and Let Die.
There's no bridge in the world that can't be blown. That's what Force 10 was here to prove.
Navarone, I think that's how you pronounce it. But it's brand new, sealed, and it won't be for too long. The next spot that I hit up was the local book off store. Picked up for $1, and I've never seen this before, but it's a Need for Speed game called Unleashed. Or it's called Porsche Unleashed. You know, I do love these racing games, so definitely glad to pick that one up for $1. Can't beat that. The next game that I got that I've actually been looking for is the original Oddworld. This is a fun game. This reminds me a lot of like the game called Heart of Darkness. That was one of my favorite games. And then I also found a sealed Game Boy Advance game for $4.99, and that is Lego Star Wars the video game. $5. And the last place that I hit up was the Lunas over in La Mesa. I finally found the game that I've been looking for. I paid a little more than I wanted to. Actually paid a lot more than I wanted to. But I really wanted to get this game, and it was definitely a nice clean copy. So I went ahead and paid the extra money, and I picked up Taito Legends. There's a lot of great games in here, and they're all arcade ports. The main reason why I picked it up is a game called Jungle Hunt, which I used to play a lot of back in the day when I was a kid. And whenever we would go out to, like, say, the movies or whatever, and there was always an arcade section in the movie theaters, and one of the games I used to play a lot of was Jungle Hunt. But it's also got a lot of other good games in here as well. It's like Raston, Elevator Action, the arcade port, Bubble Bobble, can't go wrong with that, the arcade version, Operation Wolf, Rainbow Islands, which is actually Bubble Bobble 3. Definitely glad to get that. It is complete, as you can see. And Ian, well, he's still Ian. And he don't like his job for some reason. So I did get one more thing a couple weeks ago that I haven't shown yet, and that was a hookup from Gerald. And he had called me to let me know that there was a certain said game at a certain Goodwill store here in San Diego. So I hopped in my car, drove over there, and sure enough, there it was. A copy of Pokemon Pearl. Brand new, never been opened. Bam. Can you believe that? I paid $3.99 for this. I just found like a couple weeks ago that Pokemon, what I thought was Heart Gold, but it was actually Platinum. So to find this sealed, that's pretty cool right there. That was probably the score for this week, Pokemon Pearl. I'll probably most likely put that up on eBay, so if anybody's interested, make sure to check out my eBay listings. That's going to do it for this week's Fluffy Gamer Show. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, guys, I am the Fluffy Gamer. I am the host, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
He's so fluffy and gonna die! He's so fluffy!
I think we will feel. What do you feel like doing today?
Hey, you want to go dumpster diving?
I think we should go to the Van Buren swap meet today.
Yeah, I think we should go dumpster diving.
Yeah, I really think we should go to the swap meet.
All right, okay, I guess we can go to the swap meet.
I'll even pay for your admission to get in.
Thanks, but the swap meet's free. Duh.
Come on, man. Let's go to the Van Buren swap meet. It'll be fun.
All right, I guess we'll go to the swap meet. Man, that looks like a delicious burger.
Man, I'm telling you, man. Ain't nothing better than a delicious burger at 4 in the morning.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you have to put some ketchup right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, could you pass me a body wash?
Oh, yeah, sure, no problem.
Oh,
There you go.
thanks.